Hello and welcome to another day of Mrs. Northrop's fabulous notes. Today we are working on page 19 and we are going to copy an angle. We are going to have a similar objective to yesterday. Use the construction to add or subtract a line segment or an angle. Is going to be our objective. So today's date is the 3rd, and our page number is 19. So our objective today is to use constructions to copy, add, or subtract a line segment or you can see all this or angle. So what I'd like you to do is using your straight edge and compass, and yes, you should have a straight edge and compass in your life at this point, okay? I want you to make a moderately sized angle. And leave some space above the angle. I'm going to need it for your arcs. There's a great angle. Okay? Now remember, there's 3 ways to name this angle. Okay, this is angle B, angle ABC, or angle CBA. All are names of this angle. And we're going to copy this angle onto a line. So I'm going to draw any line down here and give it a lot of space for myself. So we are going to copy angle ABC onto ray, should be DE. Be helpful if I wrote the right letters right. DE. Ray DE. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our handy dandy compass. I'm going to open it up. And we're going to open it up to any measure. I'm going to do, a couple inches. And we're going to create an arc centered at B. And we're going to use that same radius and create an arc centered at D. Okay. There's 2 ways you can really use a compass. You can either move the compass, or you can move the paper. So some people use the compass by moving the paper. Either way is fine. Okay. So I'm going to call this point of intersection up here B, C, D, E, F, and this point of intersection G. So step 1, make an arc centered at B with radius BF. Make another arc centered at D with radius BF as well. And we are going to mark the intersection of the arc and DE as ABC of GH. Okay. Next, we are going to measure, so mark that as H. We are going to measure, let me pull this up a little bit, zoom out, from G to H. So I'm going to take and hold my compass and measure out that length. Okay, and I'll make sure that that's not quite good enough. Not quite good enough. Make sure it's exactly, that looks good. So I'm going to measure from G to F, and then I'm going to make an arc center to H with radius GF. Okay, so step 2, measure from G to F, then use GF as a radius for an arc centered at H. Okay. 3. Mark, and this is arc 1, call this arc 2, the intersection of arc 1 and arc 2 as I. Connect D and I to form ray DI. That's funny. Ray DI. Haha. As in multiple radiuses. That's pretty funny. Oh goodness. You're lucky you have such a funny math teacher. Alright, so I'm going to connect DI to form ray DI. It's so funny. There we go. We have just copied this angle up here onto this ray. And those are actually the same angle measure. All right, that's it. Hopefully you got lots of funny laughs, funny times. And we will talk to each other tomorrow. Have a good evening.